Okay, a minute and a half between you two for your stock picks. So, Tommy, you said it was a mineral company. Which is it?
Pan African Resources and gold. They got tailings, underground, and above ground mining and excavation. So I think they've got a good set of assets, and going forward, I think they'll do well. I foresee also, in our view, gold is going to be a significant player in the economy going forward, in the global economy going forward.
Yeah, and this is like a really steady little operation with some very interesting assets. Okay, so Pan African Resources for you. Gary, how about you?
I'm going defensive and defense. So I'm going to go with Lockheed Martin internationally. So it's essentially a bet on the US military industrial complex. All these defense companies, they have seen margins compress. The one benefit that you have is you have this big buyer. I mean, 73% of their revenue comes from the US government. Their buyer's not going to run out of their money. But the problem is you have one huge client as well. And when that client decides to put pressure on your pricing, that also makes a difference to you. But really, I think if you're looking at a company that, it's a long track record, it's very, very safe earnings that you're buying into. They've had a couple of operational problems recently. F-35 deliveries, they kind of forecast between 100 and 120 last year. They delivered 98. But that's it. There's an amazing pipeline that should build up. You get an increase in geopolitical tensions like we have now, and the stock will essentially be counter-cyclical as well. So you might see markets coming off, but as a defensive player, the stock can still do very, very well.
Okay. Gents, we have to leave it there, unfortunately. Thank you so much, both of you, for your insight this evening. Thamsanqa Netha is from Shiloh Capital, Gary Booysen is from Rand Swiss, and we'll be back with the close just after this.